Quapaw. These are important words to include in your vocabulary because they help you with the words that you already know. And these are some of the things that you're going to be using. I want to start with hello and goodbye. Hello, and I've already told you this once before, is haway. Haway. And everybody can learn that. In fact, that's probably the most common word that everybody has learned is haway. That's hello. And so repeat that over and over, haway, haway. And when you greet your friends or tribal members, always use that word haway. We don't really have a word that says goodbye as such, but what we say is, I'm going now. I go now, or I'm going now. In other words, I'm leaving. I'm going home or wherever, but I go now. And that word is agode. 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 And another word that is very important is the word good or very good. Good is uda. 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 The word good. Uda. And if you said very good, you would say udahe. Udahe. Just add a little syllable to the end of it, and that makes it very good. Uda or udahe. The next word that we'll go to is trail or path or road. Sigda. It means track or trail or path or road. Sigda. 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 Go on to the next word is knife. The word for knife is mahi. 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 The next word, hatchet. Hatchet. That's another important tool because it was like an axe, only it was smaller, had a small handle, and oftentimes you would see pictures of Indians carrying a hatchet as a weapon. And I don't think they always used it as a weapon, but used it as an important tool to cut wood or cut down a tree, that sort of thing. Chop up kindling to burn. And that word is ispajinga. 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 The word for hatchet. We'll go on to the next word. The next word is pipe. Pipe. Taniba. 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 And so that word, if you break it down, it has 3 syllables. And the first 2 syllables is what you might imagine is going to be the next word, tobacco. The next word is tobacco, and it's tani. 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 Say those words over and over, and repeat them to yourself, tani. Tani. And then you could put that in conjunction with a pipe and say, taniba. Taniba. Rock. Like if you're out playing and the boys like to skip rocks across the water and throw rocks, they would say ee, ee, ee. The next word, and I think this is significant and it's important because oftentimes tools were made out of these iron ore. And so this is the word for iron. Monji. Monji. the word for iron, moji, moji. And I remember a long time ago we used to have a blacksmith shop, and the blacksmith worked with iron, so we call that moji, moji. And we'll go on to the next word, and this is another important word because from the time you go to school and everyday work and everyday life, we use this. And so you need to learn the word for paper. Paper, like reading paper or paper at school that you write on. Ikajojo, 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 ikajojo. And that's kind of a fun word. Sometimes I think some of these words are kind of fun to learn. And that's one of them, ikajojo. So we'll go on to the next word that has to do with paper, and that's pencil. Pencil, ikajo, ikayi. Pencil, ikajo, ikayi. So paper that you write on, ikayi, ikayi, ikajo, ikayi. Now, you've got paper and pencil, and now you want to write something down and learn to read. So the next word that we're going to learn is read. Adate. Adate is read. Adate is read. Adate. And read aloud. Read aloud, just date, date. When you read aloud, date. And when you write, ikajo. And you're writing, ikajo, ikajo. I think it's a fun word. And you've heard me say this word before, speak. Speak or talk. When you talk, iya, iya, iya. And of course that's what we're titling our tape, Oga ba iya. Speak, Quapaw.